Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below. It's rush time. The whole thing with the last episode was now I think Class 1A has got a foothold now that they've gotten past pretty much everybody trying to beat them and crush them, and now they're just like, all right, it's our turn. And then one dude gets turned into chewed bubblegum.
I kind of want like a Photoshop of Sean Astin as Sam from Lord of the Rings, like over a dude's face. Potatoes.
I think I might do that now.
Bakugo is Smeagol. What's taters? Precious. And he's like sitting there holding.
Processed. Like
potatoes.
Although if there is one person,
they both
in this
scream a lot.
Yes, they do. Okay, I vote for it. If they ever do a live action version of this, I don't care. Have Andy Serkis play Bakugo.
He can play anything.
He can literally play anything, literally. I'm actually getting more and more into Adobe Premiere now because of that. Because Premiere has a lot more options than Vegas. A lot more options, which I need to talk to Wolf, probably do like a little tutorial thing with him on how he goes about doing his editing because, you know, he's a lot better at it than me.
Install it on mine. I'll get Discord with him and make him share his screen and show me how to do stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, actually, I've got the license, and I actually do need to share that with you and have you download it. So we'll do that. But right now, we've got a My Hero Academia episode to get to.
If his shit ends up being easier to use, then
all right, here we go.
As long as we don't freak out, we can take advantage of the current state of the exam and the desperate players involved. Everyone taking this exam is struggling to live up to their own ideals. I respect that, but unfortunately, I can't go easy on them.
AP shot! Autocannon! I had to make a weak version so I didn't kill anyone. You know what? This
I was kind of wondering about that.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Let's just get this fight over with. Maybe this will speed things along.
You should work on your aim.
Die! You've left yourself open. What the? You weren't paying attention. Aw. You saw earlier with
Gross.
Kirishima. Once I touch you, you're my plaything. Bakugo! Hey, idiot! That's this!
Oh.
Ugh.
You must be remade.
Even it looks angry.
Meatball Quirk, what the fuck?
Oh.
That says... Hold on. I gotta do this.
You must be remade.
That's a spicy meatball.
I thought he was
I
going to
swear to God, man, I'm gonna fuck this guy up when I get out of this.
That's what I thought was going to happen.
Son of a bitch.
Meatwad, yeah. I went with like De Niro and The Mask.
Why is his haircut coming out his butt right there?
I don't know. I don't want to question it.
I mean, some guy looked like a Picasso with like a nose. If I was looking at all of them laying on the ground around him and stuff, so
Yeah.
it just jumbles you up.
But look,
There's just there's
one of the funniest images I've ever seen in the
just
show.
enough recognition there for it to be so much worse.
And also the subtext up above, the
Ugh.
I love it.
I swear this is Midoriya's fault somehow.
Yeah.
Second here, Seiji Shishikura. His quirk, Meatball.
Hey Bakugo, you should go into the freezer.
For someone else's body, he can only knead it and make it a ball, but his own flesh is more versatile.
The test has an unusually low passing rate. At first, this seemed counterintuitive given our current world. With All Might retired, wouldn't it make more sense to flood the streets with heroes? We can surmise that they're starting to be more selective in order to bring the profession of hero to a higher level.
You're ignoring the test because you think you're superior? What are you, a crazy person?
Your comrades here still feel pain in this form. Your untamed electricity will torture your friends if you use it.
How about you reflect on this?
An explosion, but I stopped Bakugo. His equipment?
Those ugly-ass gauntlets of his aren't just some kind of fashion statement. By the way, Big Shot, you stumbled into a really killer spot.
You activated my trap card. Oh, I see. So it's like it's a circuit.
Hell yeah.
I've got a solution to your problem, I think. We're calling it a pointer and shooter.
Fire with the pointer set to shooter, and the projectile will stick on impact. As long as you're within 10 meters of the spot you've tagged, your electricity will be gathered in a single line.
He's not as worried about zapping himself into derpiness as he is just not hurting his allies, which is respectable. So.
Yeah.
Range new move instead of a big explosion. Not because you were testing it out, so you wouldn't hit me or Kirishima. He threw that grenade to me while being attacked. That was a result of judgment and planning.
Oh.
And Kirishima is such a good dude that he rushed into enemy territory for his friends, even though it was a totally stupid thing to do. You only know bits and pieces of information about these guys. Don't insult what you don't know!
I'll teach you to be more aware of your place, you degenerates!
Yeah, about that.
What took so long? Why are you so mean? No one's ever gonna like you if you act that way.
Exactly.
Whoa, look behind you! Those other flesh balls are all waking up!
Uh-oh.
We've got targets.
I didn't doubt you.
Have you seen the others?
No. So far, we're the only ones here.
Just 30 spots left.
I hope everyone in our class passes.
Carry me and jump! Just do it! You're up, Muraraka!
Release!
Oh, neat. Aha! Trapped a few of them.
Oh, whoa! I said to get as many as possible, but this is nuts!
In order to make sure that no one was in a spot where they'd get crushed by the debris, I hid and figured out the perfect timing.
Looks like 76 people have passed at this.
Y'all need to move.
You guys are first years, right? Come on, can't you give us a break? We have to earn our provisional hero licenses this time around.
Don't listen. Just do it. It's the way of the world, dude.
I'm sorry, but so do I.
Aoyama?
Hayama!
Bonjour, are you out here alone? What a coincidence, so am I. And what are you gonna do if everyone left behind passes without you?
First of all, I found you, didn't I? And if everyone else passes the test, that's a wonderful thing. I'm our class representative. It's my duty to lead the others. Obviously, I do want to get my provisional license, and the test will be coming to an end soon. So I'll continue my search while trying to pass.
3 more, one after the other. Our total's at 82.
Oh, this entire arena's going
18 more to
insane.
pass the test.
Hey, look, some of our classmates! Ah, yeah, Class A represent!
Class 1A! Class 1A!
So you passed too. How'd you manage that, Deku? Guess I shouldn't be surprised with that quirk you got. It looks like you've made that borrowed power your own.
So 9 more to go.
And the announcement said only 18 spots left.
The math adds up to where if some of them don't already have one
Two of us
kill, so to speak,
turned
then they're
into a
screwed.
war. Just leave me here.
What are you talking about? Keep fighting!
Scream.
Those 8 were all from my class! See them? They're headed into the anteroom!
I hate to say it, but it's not sounding good for us.
Papa, Mama, why am I so different from everybody else?
What is that?
I'm standing out.
Yes, you are. That's exactly the problem.
If you try to protect me, you'll fail the test. I've already got 2 of my triggers hit, and they'll be swarming me soon. While I've got the spotlight, you can sneak up on the people who come after me. With your speed, you should be able to hit their targets. I always wanted to be an equal to the amazing people at our school. Our enemies will be here soon. Get ready!
You can't. Wait, what are those?
Pigeons.
Pigeon!
Come from?
Hey, Coda!
Swarm this area!
Black Abyss. Over Black Ops arms.
Gotcha.
Crap, I'm stuck. What are these things?
Good job.
Damn it!
Go, 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 go! Get the
Okay, stop! Stop! You're gonna kill yourself!
Stay deep!
Oh,
Well,
nice.
that's cool.
Solar flare!
Same here.
Why would they?
Everyone was going nuts and getting desperate in the final minutes. I couldn't see anything. Your foe. But then we spotted your belly button laser and we knew we'd be able to meet up with our classmates again.
I think
Not for the reason he intended, but
Yeah.
it worked
No.
out.
He became a beacon. Hey.
Make that 5. 4
I
spots.
did it.
Now 3. Ooh, that one's in from Shiketsu High. So only 2 spots remain.
I don't know who you want to be equal with, because I don't know what you're measuring yourself against. But this was your doing. Thank you.
I guess this means my twinkling won't have to stop after all.
No, keep twinkling, whatever that means.
Every spot is now filled. 100 students will advance.
Now I can finally sleep. Oh, look, the entire class made it. Damn.
We really pulled it off, you guys.
Yeah, they just had to keep me on the edge of my seat, huh? We're training so hard when we get back.
Oh, come on. You're happy, aren't you?
Furious.
Huh? What do you mean Shishikura didn't pass the test?
Tone it down. It's because he went ahead of us and fought alone like he didn't need help. Just like you two.
For the 100 of you who passed the first test, please turn your attention to the screen.
Oh, it's the test arena.
What's gonna happen next?
Wait, does that mean...
There's only one more round of the exam. Your goal is simple. Undertake rescue exercises and save the bystanders who are trapped in these disaster sites.
A rescue mission.
Interesting.
There you go.
I wonder how many they're going to allow in. And it's like you have to save X amount of people in order to pass.
I don't know.
The first like 50 to make it, or
I don't know.
or maybe all 100 could potentially make it if they save enough people in time. I mean, damn, there's so much potential for what's going to happen in the next episode.
They always pull one of those crazy twist things where they're just like, someone was seriously injured in this test, so all 100 of you fail.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that could be something too. If they do that, that'd just be like complete and total, just like a heartbreaker.
Yeah.
God.
Especially after what just happened. So.
Well, yeah. I mean, especially, you know, UA just worked their asses off to make sure they all passed and they all made it. I mean, hell. I mean, Aoyama, I think I have a new hero name for him. Beacon. Or Guiding Light. I don't know. It's just so,
Beacon sounds a lot cooler than Naval Laser, and I think he
Yeah.
needs to rework that name for his quirk
Yeah.
at some point.
Yeah. Because Beacon, he can be, for instance, he could be a good rescue hero with that light, because it can be seen from such far distances away. He can travel good distance with
Dude, he
it.
could literally probably, like, be in a plane up above and, like, nearly orbital strike people, too. Like, so I think he should be, like, satellite laser or something like
Let's
that.
just say, like, Uraraka could, like, touch him, and then, like, he could just sort of
He
float
always
up.
said, like,
and,
didn't he say he wanted to be like a star and stuff?
Yes.
Like, or at least he has that mentality, so I got that from his mentality, or his character just in general, but, like, that would make sense for him to actually be up above and just raining lasers down on villains and stuff, you know?
Yeah, it would be. I mean, he would... I think that would
As
be...
well as, like, just being able to, like, drop down and then beacon people to a certain location and stuff like that. So, it has a lot more utilization than just a straight-up, like, laser gun, basically, you know?
Yeah. I mean, he isn't fully utilizing what his naval laser can do. Like,
Imagine if he had a hang glider.
Oh, dude.
Literally just be flying above, like, "Brrr."
Just glassing people.
Yeah, fucking just destroying shit.
Yeah. And especially if he can make it powerful enough. Because that's the thing, is I think for him, you know, him building up, resistance to being sick, because once he uses it for too long, he gets sick and he, like, throws up. I mean, I think that's common with most heroes overusing their abilities. I mean...
kind of what he needs is, like, one of those, like, squirrel suits. Because it would
Yeah.
generate enough lift that he could just keep flying, probably. So.
Probably.
Oh, it'd be like that one hero from X-Men First Class, Shockwave,
Yeah.
the one who could scream, or Banshee, who could scream so loud that the Force could actually like launch him, and he actually had a wingsuit on. I thought that was pretty cool. Dude, there's so much possibilities with his power, and I think I see that with all of them. I mean, of course, Ida. He's pretty straightforward. I mean, he can move really fast, and he can also use his legs to amplify his attacks in a lot of ways. And plus, his armor is makes him like a huge walking tank. And then, of course, Bakugo is pretty straightforward, but he keeps coming up with new ways to use his abilities. If Naval Laser or Aoyama had Bakugo's ability to like improvise like that, I think he could actually be a very high-ranking hero right now. But because of his own personal like set limitation, because he was ready to sacrifice himself right there. He was ready to just give up and let everyone else succeed. Which
He doesn't have much self-confidence, basically.
no, even though he wants to be like a peacock, he wants to peacock and be like out there and
He feels
be a
like
shining
he's
star
behind everybody else in the class. So.
Yes, well, and that's a big confidence breaker because you think you're doing all this hard work and everything, but yet you could be approaching the problem from the wrong angle. And by doing that, you are hindering yourself and falling behind. Whereas if you just think of a new way to approach the problem, look at it from a different angle, then you can chip away at it and make even bigger progress. It's all about perspective. Perspective is a big play with a lot of people figuring themselves out. I mean, it took hell, dude. I wasn't in it until my mid-20s until I discovered, what I liked doing, and now it's pretty much my livelihood. And it took me a long time to realize it because I kept thinking to myself, oh, I need to get a regular job, or oh, I need to do this, or oh, I need to do that. And instead, I just started thinking of things from a different perspective, and now here I am. Now, I'm still improving. I mean, there's always room for improvement, but, it's where I am versus where I was, it's like night and day by comparison after these 6 years. God, has it really been 6 years since we started this daggone channel? That's crazy to me thinking about that. All right, sorry about that. Didn't mean to just like bull rush over that. So yeah, this was a really good episode. I liked this one. I'm surprised everyone in UA passed. I figured, hey,
well, the first round.
Yeah, the first round, of course. But I think we're going to lose.
I have a feeling we might lose some in the second round.
I think so too.
Well, I mean, they seem a little obligated because I feel like they have to justify some characters. Because I mean, Minetta's just dumb, so I feel like they have to do something to show that they saw something in admissions that he had potential. Because I mean, passing that dude up for like the guy that could like make the earthquakes or whatever. I mean, it's like, come on. So I feel like they had to justify it a little bit.
Well, I mean, whenever it's a lot of time that's passed too. Whenever that guy came for the admissions test to UA, maybe he could just like make something vibrate off of the table, but couldn't really do much else with it.
Also keep in mind that dude was a year before. He's a second year at Shigaraki, or at what's the name of the other school now?
I don't know.
But Mineta. I mean, the reason for him. I mean,
I can't remember either.
Well, there's two that we know of right now who are in on recommendations: Yaoyorozu and Todoroki. Which Yaoyorozu because of her ability and also because of her intelligence, Todoroki because of his father's recommendation and also fire and ice. I mean, come on, that'd be stupid to pass that up, to teach that kid how to be like the best hero he can be. And well, I really don't know what's going to happen next, but I know that they're doing the rescue exam, which hopefully they'll all be able to make it through. I mean, they should be like. I can think of multiple ways that they can be successful with this, but I guess we'll find out more details with the next episode. Anyway, I think that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. This was My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode. Is this 18? I think so. It's episode 18.
Something like that.
So, again, everybody, thank you very much for tuning in. And I guess until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
Micah.
I'm Nick.
And we'll see you in the next one, everybody. Peace out.
swear this is Midoriya's fault somehow.